Now, the kiwi fruit may be one of the most nutritious fruit around, but as with all food, taste matters. Popular food blogger Dr. Leslie Tay, who is also the ambassador for Zespri Kiwi Fruit, tells us how he invented 3 unique and delicious recipes infusing the kiwi fruit.
So I came up with 3 recipes, and I was thinking, actually in the first, in the beginning they were saying, can you just use some of the recipes that were already published? And I looked at them. I wasn't very excited because I'm a food blogger. The food got to taste good, and I like local food. So we want to try to do something that is more local, something original. You don't want to, you want to be adventurous, come up with something new, right? So the first item that you saw was this idea I had because basically, right, my mum, who's a chef, she introduced me to avocados last time, and she used to just halve the avocados, put some sauce in it, and put some crab sticks in it, and I love it. So I thought, okay, why don't we use this concept and then we marry it with kiwi fruit, because it can be a little bit heavy, avocado, because it's very creamy, but the kiwi fruit is a nice and light and zesty flavor. So if you marry these two together, you get a nice balance. Then I thought, if you're just going to put it in a bowl, who's going to eat it? Because it looks boring. So I thought, okay, let's think of a nice carrier to put it in. And everybody loves Japanese food now. So I thought, okay, maybe we use some of the inari skin, and that could be a nice carrier. So basically, the beancurd skin is just a nice way of presenting a salad. Or it's a nice way of tricking people to eat salad, really. Kids especially. Of course, you have the kids version and the adult version. The adult version with wasabi inside. I think the adults actually like the wasabi. If you don't like the wasabi, then you can...
without the wasabi, right?
That's right.
Now,
so,
among the 3 desserts, which one is your favorite, your particular favorite?
In terms of taste, I like the custard one, because it's creamy, it's sweet, But I think the second one with the oolong konnyaku jelly and the green kiwi fruit and the wolfberries, that's more of a nice sort of a dish that you can have all the time, really, because it's so hot in Singapore, and what you really want is some nice ice. It's light and it's just a little bit sweet, but still refreshing. So you balance out, and you get a whole lot of nutrients, right? You get the antioxidant properties of the oolong tea. It's good for lowering triglycerides. There's oil in the blood, okay? And it's good for washing away oils as well. And then you got the kiwi fruit with all the antioxidants, all the phytochemicals, vitamin C, vitamin E. And then you've got the wolfberries, also lots of vitamins and lots of antioxidant, all into one pack, cooling, lots of fluid. Water is very important. Don't ever forget about water. And everybody forgets about water. Water is very, very important and a very, very good health food. But it's, you get it out of a tap, so nobody can sell it. But drink enough water, especially in this period of when we are trying to fight flu. Get yourself well hydrated. And so this second dish that we created, also, I guess the beauty of it is, we wanted to create something that's local, but you also want to celebrate the fact that kiwi fruit originated from China. Yeah. And so I thought, okay, if we use the kiwi fruit, which is from China, then we use the oolong tea from China, and then we use the wolfberries from China. So we got a Chinese dish, and then we put it in a Chinese teacup. And the whole package just brings home the message that, hey, we're celebrating the roots. But of course, it's the New Zealanders who made the fruit what it is today. Mm-hmm. But this is just a nice way of saying this is our very own local, Asian sort of, that's right. And it tastes good at the same time.
And your last dish, how would you get the inspiration for the...
Okay. Well, everybody likes, something a little bit more creamy. I like creamy stuff. And I was thinking along the lines of puddings and all these things. And I thought, but pudding is not very Western, it's very Western kind of food. It's not very Asian. Then I remember, actually, if you go to eat dim sum, right, everybody eats mango pudding. And nobody ever says mango pudding is not an Asian dessert. It's very, very much a part and parcel of our... local culture already. So I thought, okay, mango dessert, that could work. So I tried to experiment with many ways of making it. We put gelatin in, it didn't set properly, we did this, we did that, we used agar, and we did all sorts of different ways of trying to create this custard dessert. And in the end, I thought, okay, let's make it very simple. Just make a very simple custard and then just puree the kiwi fruit so they don't destroy any of its goodness, and just mix them all together in a nice Ziploc bag. And I thought of that. It was such a nice, home sort of way of doing it, because not many people have piping bags at home. Not many people have blenders. You may not have something to actually puree the kiwi fruit properly. So I thought, okay, you just put it in a Ziploc bag, just use your hands, crush it, just put the custard in, crush, and you can put it in the fridge. And it take an hour to chill, and after that you just cut off the corner of the bag and you just pipe it out.
And ta-da!
Ta! Easy! And then of course the sago is just to add some texture to the whole thing.
And that's
so
a very Asianized thing.
Yeah, sago is a very Asian thing. So now, hopefully, custard is an Asian sort of fusion Asian thing. But I think everybody just loves custard. It's a universal.
It is.
Yeah, it's just nice and creamy.
Especially Singaporeans, they love any type of food, especially if it's westernized or international.
I see the thing with the custard. We don't use eggs to make the custard, right? The thing is, you can buy custard powder, which doesn't have egg, so no cholesterol. You use the custard powder. It's very easy to make. You just boil your milk, mix the custard with a bit of the milk, and you just whisk it in.
Okay.
You get a nice custard. And then the secret is I add some evaporated milk. Because our ice kacang and everything, we got evaporated milk, right? We love evaporated milk. And evaporated milk doesn't have the fat of cream, but it still adds that nice flavor, that creamy caramel flavor into the custard. So that's the secret. It's in the recipe. And that will add some body and extra flavor, smoothness into the custard. That's right.